This community is an amazing, affordable option if you want to build your own home with a great builder. So let's take a look at Ashton Estates in Kuna, Idaho, and show you everything you need to know, including information on Kuna and why this is a great choice when moving to the Boise area. My name is Brady and I am a real estate agent and a Boise local. But Ashton Estates is located in Kuna, which is about 30 minutes outside of downtown Boise. It is only 10 minutes away from the interstate, so you have pretty good access into everything that Boise has to offer. And that intersection 10 minutes away has Winco and Walmart, and Costco is going to be coming in between Kuna and the interstate there. And then Ashton Estates is located pretty much in the center of Kuna, and it has right behind all of the new commercial developments. So you're a walking distance away from Ridley's, one of the grocery stores in Kuna, D&B Supply, Cafe Rio, Del Taco, Wendy's. There's a ton more, McDonald's, all of the new commercial development, and then they're building out more. So you have one of the best locations in Kuna as far as being close to the amenities. Kuna itself is a smaller town. There's only about 40,000 people here, but it feels smaller because you don't have suburbs surrounding you. If you go to places like Star or Eagle, you have all of the big suburbs like Meridian and Eagle and Middleton all surrounding you. And so Kuna, even though it has more people, can actually feel more like a small town. And then it's also planned better for the infrastructure and the growth that Kuna has seen. Now, before we get into some of the facts and the houses and everything to do with building in Ashton Estates, which is a more affordable semi-custom build. My name, like I said, is Brady Fagel. I'm a real estate agent and a Boise local. And if you're moving to the Boise area, whether that's to next week or that's in a year, shoot me a call or a text anytime. Even if you just have questions, I'm happy to help. And if you trust me enough after watching these videos to reach out to me, then you deserve to work with me, not anybody on my team or any other agents. I prefer to work with you along the way. If you wouldn't mind hitting the subscribe button if you found value in these videos, it helps me out, and then it also helps you not miss any videos. But Ashton Estates, so this is built by Hayden Homes. They're continuing to build and they're adding more room here in the future, so there's going to continue to be opportunities to build out here. Hayden is an amazing builder. They do a great job. They're a mid-tier, so they're not quite luxury, but they are above most of the starter home builders. Ashton Estates also Hayden distributes their subdivisions into 3 categories. They have their base subdivisions, they have their top tier, which are their luxury subdivisions, and then they have one that are kind of a mix of both. And this one is more of a luxury community for Hayden. And all that means is that all of the houses are required to have rock on the bottoms of the house, and then they're a little bit more upkept. Your homes here are starting at around $350,000. So this is where that affordable option comes into play, is you can get in with a brand new build in an amazing suburb for a more affordable price, because finding homes like that in the Treasure Valley are in less ideal places. And this is probably one of the top places for an affordable home starting at $350,000. That $350,000 price point is the Canyon, and that's going to be a smaller 1,000 square foot one. And then the next step up in Ashton Estates is the Edgewood, which starts at $393 right now. And every time they sell more houses, those tick up a couple thousand every time. So keep that in mind. But this subdivision doesn't have a ton of build options, and the lots are a little bit smaller. You have some bigger lots in here, but the highest price point is going to be $500,000. They only have, I think, 8 or 9 different build floor plans that you can choose from. So a good range, but going up all the way to, I think it's 2,600 square feet is their biggest option in Ashton Estates. And then their lowest being that 350 starter home at 1,000 square feet. Me and my wife are actually moving here. So if you're watching this video in Ashton Estates, you could actually be one of my neighbors. There's a reason we chose it. Hayden's a great builder. It's in a great location in Kuna, and we're really looking forward to being in this community. As you can see, it also has not walking paths, but there are, dog bags, and there's going to be what looks like a park right next door in between the subdivision and all of the amenities in Kuna. Other than that, there's not any real amenities, which is nice because you don't have a very high HOA. So the HOA is only $265 a year, which is extremely low. So you get the benefits of an HOA where they keep the houses in good condition, which helps home prices remain high without having to pay a ton of money. The downside is you don't have a pool or any of the major amenities that some of the other communities might have. But if you're interested in Kuna and Ashton Estates, but you might want something just a little bit more luxurious, watch this video here where I go over Indian Creek Ranch, which has some amazing homes starting in like $550,000 to $600,000 range. So not too much more expensive, but there's some homes there that have waterfront properties on Indian Creek, and they're actually super unique. Check out that video. Thank you guys for watching. I look forward to meeting you in person.